Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenny. I'm an LVN. I've been an LVN for 10 years and I'm currently in my first semester at a Los Angeles, California ADN program. I am a mother of 3, I am a grandmother of 1, and I am 44 years old. I'm back sooner than I thought because I did get a couple of questions again about how I study. And I realized in that last video, there is a few more things that I use that I did not mention. So just to recap, the first thing I do is go over the PowerPoint and I look at what my professors say to focus on. So that's my first step. The second step is practice questions and reading the rationale, whether I get the question right or whether I get it wrong. If I get it wrong, I highlight the rationale, and the last thing I do is go to the textbook to try to understand the rationale. So my textbook is my final source for me when I'm studying. However, I did not mention I do things to remember or to retain information. And the first thing I do is a mnemonic. So if when I'm trying to learn something, I'm always Googling, is there a mnemonic for it? Or I have a couple of books that I'll show you that have mnemonics in it. Some things I can just remember, but some things that I struggle with, mnemonics really help me. I'm going to show you a book that I have here. Here's the front of it. This is from Amazon. I'll try to remember to put the link. If you don't know what a mnemonic is, this one is for treatment for an MI or a heart attack, myocardial infarction. So the mnemonic is MOAN, morphine, oxygen, aspirin, and nitrates. So that's how I would remember. So if I got a question on a test that said, how do you treat an MI? I would think, okay, that's MOAN. MOAN would trigger me to remember morphine, oxygen, aspirin, nitrates. So that's how a mnemonic works. This may not work for everybody, but I'm telling you, it was a lifesaver for me in the LVN program, and it's really helping me now. For right now, I have these 2 books that I got off of Amazon, and I will try to link them below. And also Picmonic. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Picmonic, but it's a creative way to remember, to learn, and to retain information. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into my iPad and show you Picmonic. Okay, this is my iPad and we are on the Picmonic app. This is my home screen. We're gonna go over to browse at the bottom. And here is the content library. As you guys can see, there are a lot of different systems in here and different subjects. We have anatomy, critical care, fundamentals, immune system, micro, so if you're in your prereq phase, obstetrics, reproductive, a lot of systems if you just want to go over the systems. Next, there are books. Now, this is one of my favorite parts of Picmonic because you can actually find the book that you are using, the textbook that you are using, and they have Picmonics and quizzes that adapt to your particular textbook. Mine is right here. Perry M. Potter Nursing Fundamentals, the 10th edition, so I'll open that up. When I open that up, I see all the chapters that are in Perry M. Potter, all the way down. Right now, we are in, as of the time I'm filming this video, we are in chapter 31, which is Med Administration, so I'll click that. And here are the Picmonics. I'm going to click on one to show you guys what it is you're going to see. So let's pick one here. Let's do insulin because that's something LVN and RNs learn alike. So we'll click on insulin and I'll play a little bit of a Picmonic for you.
In this Picmonic, we describe mixing NPH and regular insulin for injection, which can be remembered by the mixed insulin sitcom. The process of mixing NPH and regular insulin for injection, mixing the Neil Patrick Harris vial and regular vial with an insect syringe, is an important concept for the nurse to understand, which allows an insulin that has a moderate rate of action like NPH, and regular insulin, which has a shorter rate of action, to be given in the same injection.
So hopefully you guys get the gist of it. Basically, they come up with fun, creative ways to get you to retain and learn the information. Now that works for me. I'm a very visual person. And so when an instructor is just reading off a PowerPoint or kind of just talking about something, it's hard for me to get it. But when I see it, it does wonders for me as far as remembering the information. You can, after that Picmonic plays through, there's also a quiz. So here's quiz on key facts. I've actually already done this quiz, but you can see there are 9 questions up at the top, and you can quiz yourself to make sure you're retaining the information. Okay, and then we'll go back out to the content library. Now, if you are in the process of studying to take NCLEX, here are the systems for NCLEX review. So if you're looking for content review, this is really great. Let's click on a system here. Let's click on the cardiovascular system. Here are all the subjects in cardio. So if there's something you need to go over that you're not sure about, you can come in here and watch a Picmonic. Let's click on ECG. We click on that and you can see parts of an ECG, interpretation, sinus bradius, sinus tachy, atrial flutter. So let's click on parts of the EK. Let's see.
Parts of an ECG are shown by the PQ-RST waves of the ECG. The P wave, shown by the P-pole vault, represents electrical conduction between the atria.
So, and that's another example of how creative they are. Again, you can also quiz yourself, as you can see up at the top. And then if you are in the process of applying to nursing school, we have the HESI, if you have to take that. Here's the subjects geared towards the HESI, and then ATI. So here's the subjects geared for ATI. This ATI could go for school, or it could also be the ATI-TEAS test. All right, guys, I hope you got a better idea of what Picmonic is, and I hope it does help you. If you are interested, the good folks at Picmonic are offering my subscribers a 20% discount. I will put the link below. If you try it and you like it, let me know. It's really been helpful for me, and I knew it would be. I actually got my Picmonic subscription before nursing school started, and when they reached out to me, she's like, do you already have an account? I'm like, yes, like, of course I'll work with you because I already know that it works for me. If you are a visual or auditory learner, it's excellent. If not, ignore what I'm saying, move on, no big deal. But if you are, it is fantastic. And I would never work with anybody that, if I don't use their product, if I don't like their product, it's a straight, absolute no for me. That is my really quick follow-up to my study video, to the last video of things that I do to study. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.